Mr. Cole, were you able to see if you have any of the documents in an electronic format? Oh, you're muted again. Sorry, you'll have to unmute.
Oh, sorry. What
There
did
we
you
go.
say?
No, no, I'm just speaking to Mr. Cole, so everybody else can stay muted.
Yeah, yes, I found two of them, so I have two.
Okay. Um,
How do I download those? Or
so what will happen is I will need your email address.
okay,
Um, you will once I have that, I will you'll get two emails. One will be an email from box.com. That's the services we use to where you'll put your documents.
okay,
If you don't get an email from them, check your spam. Sometimes they get sent there. And then the second one will be an email from me. My name is Casey Federico. It will just be instructions about how to use it.
okay.
So you'll need to look for those two. Tell me what your email is that I can send both of those
Sure.
emails to.
It's Lee dot Cole Cole at Zaid global.com.
Okay, give me a few minutes. I'll let you know once I've sent them so you can be on the lookout for them.
Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Cole, I sent you both emails, so you should, like I said, the one from box.com and the second one will be from me personally. So keep an eye on your inbox for the
Yes,
next.
I've got them. I'm working on uploading right now.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Casey,
Yes.
I believe I uploaded 3 documents. Will you check that and make sure I put them in the right folder there?
Oh, Tracy, he's talking to me. Yes, give me a second and I will take a look at that. Before I
Thank you.
do that though, Mr. Larson, are you there?
Yes, apologies. I just jumped on.
No worries. I just saw you, so I thought I'd try to catch you before we started.
Sure.
2 quick things for you to take a look at. Stephanie Tafoya is here for Eastern Colorado Transportation LLC. I saw her on one, but not, or exhibit 1 and not on exhibit 5. So I was hoping you could take a look at that one. And then Mr. Baba from Royal Fleet LLC mentioned something about he was like changing his mind. He hadn't started operating. I think he was talking about a cancellation. So just putting that on your radar as well.
Sounds good. So can you give me the first one more time?
Yes, it was Stephanie Tafoya for Eastern Colorado Transportation LLC.
Yes, it appears that Miss Tafoya was on Exhibit 1 but not Exhibit 5, and therefore will be one of the carriers that will be recommending dismissal for today. So, Miss Tafoya, totally up to you whether you want to stick around or not, but just for the record, we will be recommending that you be dismissed because it looks like your insurance was updated. Um, and then I'm sorry, give me one. What was the other one more time?
Mr. Baba for Royal Fleet LLC. He is on 1 and 5, but he mentioned something about he hasn't started operating and he's changed his mind about the business. So I think he's talking about a canceling a permit situation, but I wasn't totally
Okay,
sure, so I was just putting that on your radar.
gotcha. I appreciate it, and I will ping Marquita about that and see if she can offer any sort of guidance before we get started. But
So, Mr.
aside from
Larson,
that,
I'm good to dismiss, like I'm in compliance. I'm not getting my account suspended or any of that stuff. I just want to make sure.
Yep, so Eastern Colorado Transportation Company LLC, your insurance was filed on the 30th of January, so you're dismissed.
Well, I have paperwork saying that it was the 29th is when it got approved. I
Mm-hmm.
have
So
so
you're good to go. Your insurance was already updated.
okay, so I'm like not out of the PUC. I can still operate. I was
Yep,
like freaking out a little
yep.
bit. And I
No,
know.
your company's back in an active status, so you're good
Okay,
to go.
so I have one more question. Every
Mhm.
year, but when my policy renews, do I just submit it to you guys, or am I going to have to go through this every time? Because this is my first time doing a hearing with you guys
Mhm.
because we are a new vendor. So I was just asking questions.
So if it's during your renewal process, that's typically when we get like the cancellation forms. So you
Okay.
would just need to talk to your insurance company to see if they have filed that. They have to do it 30 days beforehand. So you would just need to contact your insurance company to see when they are processing that new insurance.
Okay, fair enough. I was kind of panicking. I was like, oh my God, what did I do? Everything's on auto renewal. Like, I didn't even know that this was an issue until I got your guys' letter and I panicked.
Yeah,
So,
no, but you are good to go right now.
all right. Thank you. Have a
No
nice day.
problem. You too.
Mr. Cole, I just wanted to let you know that I do see your exhibits. Um, I'm wondering if you're all right with if I title them with some hearing exhibit numbers, just so we can refer to them a little easier. So
Sure.
I'll do them in the order they're in. They'll be 100, 101, and 102. Is that all right with you?
Yes, that's fine. Thank you.
Thank you. And the person who has joined us with the name David Hernandez, could you please unmute and tell me the name of the company you're here on behalf of?
This is David Hernandez with the Transport Guardian Services.
Uh, Okay, give me just a second to rename you to have your company name in your name. And do you have any documents you're going to want to present during the hearing today? You'll get an opportunity to ask questions, say anything you'd like to say. I just need to know if you have documents you want to present.
Not officially, just I really don't have much to present at the moment.
Okay, that's fine. You'll still get an opportunity to say whatever you wanted to say, but if you've got documents, we got a little process we have to go through. So thank you. Just hang tight. We should be getting started in a few minutes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Mr. Cole, so just so you know, the document called Bill of Sale is hearing exhibit 100. The document LTR to INS companies is hearing exhibit 101, and the carrier permit cancellation request form signed is hearing exhibit 102.
Tracy, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Great, thank you. Good afternoon. I'm going to call to order and let's go on the record in proceeding number 26C-0049-INS. I am Kelly Rosenberg, the administrative law judge assigned to this proceeding. This is the commission's standing show cause insurance hearing set by notices and complaints to individual respondents. At this time, I would like to take appearances beginning with staff.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Justin Larson, Assistant Attorney General, here on behalf of PUC staff. And with me, as always, is our sole witness today, for Ms. Marquita Riley.
Great, thank you for being here. Good afternoon. And it looks like we have 3 respondents. What I'm going to do is just go on the screen as I see individuals. So it looks like we have Lee Cole. Would you just state your name for the record so we
Yes.
can show that you were here? Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yes, my name is Lee Cole. I'm
And
with
you're here on
Zaid
behalf of-
Global LLC.
Great, thank you.
Zaid Global. Yeah.
Thank you. And then it looks like Mohammed Baba, and please correct me if I mispronounce anyone's name because I just want to get it right. So correct me if I mispronounce it.
Yeah, it's Mohamed within Mohamed Baba.
And you're here on behalf of, it looks like
Royal Fleet LLC.
All right. Thank you for that. And then it looks like we have David Hernandez.
Yes, correct. David Hernandez, on behalf of Transport Guardian Services LLC.
Thank you. And I'm just typing things down. And at this time, we will just get you entered into here so we have a record that you are present. And the way this will proceed is that staff will present first, and then I will go one by one, and you will all have the opportunity to speak if you wish to at that time. If you do wish to testify, we'll swear you in before you proceed. And so just hang tight and we will get to you if you do wish to speak as we're there. And at this time, I would just want to inform or remind all participants that it is the commission's practice to record and webcast legal proceedings, including this one. And we have a court reporter recording every word stated. As I mentioned earlier, if I mispronounce anyone's name, I don't mean any disrespect, just correct me. I will do my best to get it right from then on out. And with that, why don't we go ahead and staff, you may go ahead and proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Staff calls Marquita Riley.
Great, thank you. Hello, Ms. Riley. Do you mind raising your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes.
All right, go ahead and proceed. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Ms. Riley. Can you please state and spell your name for the record?
Marquita Riley, Marquita Riley.
And by whom are you employed and in what capacity?
I work for the Public Utilities Commission. I'm the program assistant for the transportation unit.
And can you describe your role in today's proceeding?
I review the commission records and coordinate with staff for these proceedings against motor carriers that do not have current effective levels of financial responsibility on file with the commission.
Do the commission's rules require motor carriers and vehicle booting companies to file evidence of financial responsibility with the commission?
Yes, per Rule 6008 and Rule 6812B requires that motor carriers file and maintain evidence of financial responsibility with the commission.
And what exactly needs to be provided to the commission to show financial responsibility?
Per Rule 6008, motor carriers must electronically file certain forms. An example be a Form E as an example of financial responsibility.
How long does this evidence of financial responsibility remain in effect?
Per Rule 6008, the insurance company must give the commission a 30-day advance written notice when insurance is not being renewed or if it's being canceled.
So what's the next step when the PUC receives a notification of cancellation or non-renewal?
I use the commission's OpRights database to compile a list of motor carriers that we receive notice of cancellation.
Thank you, Ms. Ryan. Before we get into the exhibits, were the exhibits for today's hearing provided to the respondents?
Yes, they were.
And can you just briefly describe how that was done?
I created the list of the permit numbers and email list that we have on file for each respondent. I then emailed that list and the exhibits over to the AG's office. The AG's office pre-filed all of the exhibits and they emailed the respondents and they copied me on the email.
Great. Can we please pull up what's been previously marked as staff's hearing exhibit 1? Thank you. Can you see that, Ms. Riley?
Yes, I can.
Can you describe this document?
Yes, this is the initial hearing cycle listing that contains the names of the motor carriers that the commission received notice that their financial responsibility was going to expire.
And did you prepare this list?
I did.
And how did you prepare it?
I used the commission's OpRights database for this list.
And when did you prepare it?
On January 26, 2026.
And is that date reflected, the one that's reflected at the bottom right-hand corner there?
Yes.
Does the commission create a hearing cycle listing like the one in Exhibit 1 as part of its regular course of business?
Yes.
And is it the commission's practice to maintain documents like Exhibit 1 as part of its business record?
Yes.
Move to admit Exhibit 1, Your Honor.
Admitted.
Now, Ms. Riley, based on the list that we see up here, what action did the commission take?
The commission then sent a letter to each respondent.
Great. Can we please pull up what's been marked as staff's hearing Exhibit 2? Thank you. And can you see that, Ms. Riley?
Yes, I can.
What are these documents?
These are copies of the letters sent to the respondents.
And that's each of the respondent that we saw on the list in Exhibit 1?
Yes.
And can you just summarize what these letters tell the respondents?
The letter explains that all operations under its authority are suspended as of the date the insurance expires, unless proof of proper insurance is submitted to the commission. The letter also provides notice of today's hearing and advises the respondents that if proper evidence of financial responsibility is not submitted to the commission, then its authority may be permanently revoked.
When did the commission send these letters?
On January 26, 2026.
Is it the commission's practice to create letters like these in the regular course of its business?
Yes.
And is it the practice of the commission to maintain letters like Exhibit 2 as part of its business record?
Yes.
Move to admit Exhibit 2, Your Honor.
Admitted.
Now, Ms. Riley, does the commission require motor carriers to establish and maintain a designated agent?
Yes, per Rule 6006 requires that each motor carrier establish and maintain a designated agent.
And were these notice letters sent to the addresses of the designated agents on file with the commission for each respondent?
Yes.
And how did the commission serve these letters?
Through first class postal mail.
Thank you. Can we please pull up what's been previously marked as staff's hearing Exhibit 3? Thank you. Can you see this, Ms. Riley?
Yes, I can.
Can you describe this document?
Yes, this is the attachment that was sent along with the notice letters. It contains information on how to participate in today's video conference hearing.
When was this attachment sent to the respondents?
On January 26, 2026.
And it was sent along with each of the notice letters in Exhibit 2?
Yes, that's correct.
Is it the commission's standard practice to include this attachment with notification letters to the respondents whenever it holds an electronic hearing like today?
Yes.
Did the commission create this attachment in the regular course of business?
Yes.
Is it the commission's practice to maintain attachments like this in the regular course of its business record?
Yes.
Move to admit Exhibit 3, Your Honor.
Admitted.
Thank you. Now, can we please pull up what's been previously marked as hearing Exhibit 4? Can you describe this document, Ms. Riley?
Yes, this is the certificate of service for the notice letters and attachments sent to each respondent.
Did the commission create this certificate in the regular course of business?
Yes.
Is it the commission's practice to maintain certificates like this as part of its business record?
Yes.
Move to admit Exhibit 4, Your Honor.
Admitted.
Now, Ms. Riley, looking at the certificate, it says, quote, whose name and addresses appear below, end quote, and below that it says see hearing cycle listing, end quote. Are these statements referring to the original hearing cycle listing we saw in Exhibit 1?
Yes.
Now, and just return to Exhibit 2, we don't need to pull it up here. That letter, as you stated, informs the respondents about what happens if they can provide evidence of insurance or surety coverage before the hearing. So if that happens and the commission receives evidence of insurance or surety coverage, what happens then?
Then we will not proceed against that respondent and dismiss them from the hearing cycle listing.
And did staff create an updated hearing cycle listing for today's hearing?
Yes.
Can we please pull up what's been previously marked as staff's Exhibit 5? Thank you. And can you see that, Ms. Riley?
Yes, I can.
Can you describe this document?
Yes, this is the updated hearing cycle listing for today's date. It contains the names of the respondents that we still do not have current effective levels of financial responsibility on file with the commission.
Did staff create this list in the same way as you described for hearing Exhibit 1?
Yes,
So you created this document?
I did.
And when did you create it?
On February the 8th. I'm sorry, February the 9th, 2026.
And that date, again, is reflected in the bottom right-hand corner like Exhibit 1?
Yes,
Did the commission create this hearing cycle listing in the regular course of business?
yes,
Is it the commission's practice to maintain the updated hearing cycle listing in Exhibit 5 as part of its business record?
yes.
Move to admit Exhibit 5, Your Honor.
Admitted.
And Ms. Riley, did staff send a letter to all the respondents listed in hearing Exhibit 5?
Yes,
Do the addresses listed in hearing Exhibit 5 match the respondents' addresses that were in Exhibit 2?
yes.
When is the last time you checked to see if there was any change in the status of any of the respondents in Exhibit 5?
This morning, February 11th, 2026.
Are you aware of any pending applications either for suspension or abandonment affecting any respondents in Exhibit 5?
No, we don't have any pending applications for this proceeding.
And does staff recommend dismissing any of the respondents listed in hearing Exhibit 5? And if so, can you list which ones?
Yes, I do have 4 dismissals. Tic Tac Toe LLC, doing business as Toco, PUC number T-0933. Insurance was updated for that respondent. Aspen Peak Transportation LLC, PUC number LL-04295. Insurance was updated for that respondent as well. Lazy K Coach Co. LLC, PUC number CSB-00166. They filled out a cancellation form. And Rapti LLC, PUC number LL-04077. That respondent also filled out a cancellation form as well.
And Ms. Riley, are you aware of any letters returned to the commission?
Yes, we do have 3, I believe, for Aspen Peak Transportation LLC. That was remailed out to another address we have on file. Peak Limo LLC, there was no other address on file to remail out that letter. And Blaimon, Blaimon LLC, that letter was also remailed out to another address on file.
And for all 3 of those, for both the original address that you sent it to and the subsequent ones, did you double check, triple check in your system to make sure those addresses were what match what the commission has on file?
Yes.
Thank you. We can pull that exhibit down. So, Ms. Riley, when does the decision made after this hearing become a final commission decision?
The recommended decision will become a final commission order decision 20 days after the administrative law judge issues the recommended decision if no exceptions are filed.
And what happens if a respondent provides proper proof of insurance before the decision becomes a final decision?
Then the recommended decision will not be enforced against that respondent.
And can you summarize staff's overall recommendation for today?
Staff recommends that the permit or certificate numbers listed on here in exhibit number 5 be revoked for lack of financial responsibility as required by law, except for TOCO, Lazy K Coach, Co LLC, Rapti LLC, and Aspen Peak Transportation LLC.
Thank you, Ms. Riley. Nothing further from staff at this time, Your Honor.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't have any questions for you, Ms. Riley, but if you could stick around in the event, you may be able to assist with some of the respondents here. They may have some questions that you can answer. And so now at this time, what I'll do again is go down one by one as I see the respondents on my screen. And so Mr. Cole, if you're able to turn your video on, great. If you can't, that's okay as well. Did you still wish to present today? And if so, it's kind of awkward because you may just be sort of telling us some information, but I'll swear you in if you do want to go ahead and still proceed after seeing staff's presentation.
Yes, I would. I have comments to make.
Okay, great. If you don't mind raising your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury?
I do.
Great. So at this time, go ahead. You can just provide a narrative for us. I might have some questions. You might have some questions. So,
Sure.
but go ahead and just let us know what it is you want
Sure.
to say.
And I submitted some exhibits. So I've had a private car service for several years. And my last private car trip was in November, on November 28th, 2025. And then on December, I moved to Arizona to be a snowbird this winter. And then you guys had a warm winter. So I have not had any rides since November 28th. However, I did have the car in the event that I returned, and but I did not have any private car service rides. I sold the car on January 24th. I was in discussion in January with my insurance agent about continuing business, but I decided not to do that. So I sold the car, and Exhibit 100 is the bill of sale for that car that I have
If I can
registered.
interrupt you, do you mind? Can we pull up exhibits?
Sure.
In the event, I understand you provided these exhibits to staff. That doesn't get them admitted into evidence. So I
Okay.
just wanted,
Sure.
yeah.
Yes. So here is the bill of sale that I'd like to admit into evidence. This is the car that I have registered with the PUC. It's the 2022 Lincoln Aviator Reserve. And so I no longer own that as of January 24th. So, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Please go ahead and continue. Go ahead.
I have just a little bit of a delay, so I apologize if I overstep you here. So I'd like to submit that into evidence if I could, that exhibit.
And I'll go ahead and admit it into evidence.
Okay.
It's Casey, I apologize. It's 100. Is that
That's exhibit 100.
Okay. Thank you.
Exhibit 101, if we could pull that one up. Exhibit 101. Can I do that? Or yeah, there we go. So here's a letter from me to the insurance companies just telling them that I had sold the vehicle and that I was not going to seek any further commercial insurance at that time. That they were in the process of preparing a quote for me, but I've decided not to continue business. So
Okay, and so yeah, we can go ahead. I understand you seeking to admit this into evidence, and we'll go ahead and admit this into evidence.
I did also, if you now we'll pull up Exhibit 102. I contacted the Public Utilities Commission, under the private or limited liability or the LL section. And I told them the same information, and they suggested I file a carrier permit cancellation. And I did that on the 27th of January as well. So,
And you wish to admit this into evidence as
yes,
well, is that correct?
yes,
And
please.
I'll go ahead and let that in so that can be admitted as well.
So I did carry insurance on the card, the commercial insurance, which is expensive, through January 24th. It never expired. However, I did cancel the insurance on January 24th since I no longer own the vehicle, but I did carry it through that date.
Great. And you know what I will ask at this time is I think, Ms. Riley, and I don't want to put you on the spot, but based on what you've heard, I thought you might have some information that might be useful for Mr. Cole.
Yes, I see that your exhibits that you did submit a cancellation form. It doesn't look like I received that. But I can go on and cancel the permit for you since it is admitted into an exhibit. I do apologize for that.
No
Um,
problem. I
but
can tell you who I sent it to. I don't, I was corresponding with Nate. I think his name is Nate. I don't know
okay,
his last name. I sent it, he sent me the form, and so I returned it to him. I think it's a
okay,
him. So
okay. And I will, and
that's
I'll
related.
get with him to see if I could go on and get that form as well. And we'll go on and get that permit canceled for you in our system.
Okay.
And like future reference, if you ever wanted to come back to Colorado or if you wanted to start up again, you would just need to go online, do the renewal application, and you'll be able to keep the same permit number as well.
Thank you. I did want to say that through the course of me having the permit, I've had to contact the PUC several times. That you guys have always been very helpful, and I appreciate it. And if I did not do something timely here, my apologies. So
No, you're
I'm glad
perfectly
to.
fine.
I want to make it right with what keeping good because I may want to do it again one day. So
Yes, of course.
that's
Great,
all.
thank you. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. And I'll make a note in the decision when I draft it, so it will, you won't be revoked. We'll
Thank
note
you.
that you're a canceled operator. So thank you. And do you have anything further?
No, that's it. Thank you.
Great, thank you for your time. Appreciate you being here today. And
Do I need to stick
now,
around or may I?
oh, no, you're welcome to go. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. And now, Mr. Baba, and again, please correct me. I think I mispronounced it based on how you said it earlier, but I'm not sure if you're able to turn your camera on. If you're not, that is okay. But if you can, great. I did it based on what you've heard. I didn't know if you wanted to provide some information or testify for us today.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Can I get you to raise your right hand?
yeah,
And do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth, under penalty of perjury?
yes I do.
Great, thank you. Go ahead and proceed.
Yeah. So I moved to Colorado like uh last year, uh November. I started the company, then I changed my mind. I moved back to California, so I canceled the haven't operated at all. So I thought that just canceling my insurance and my company, that's it. I have no idea about canceling the PUC number or anything.
Okay, and so do you want to go ahead and get the cancellation paperwork and get that process done? So,
Yeah.
okay. Um, Ms. Riley, again, I know I always put you on the spot here. Are you able to speak here with Mr. Baba and get a path forward?
Yeah. I will go on and send that cancellation form. If you could just fill it out and then just email it back to me. I want to make sure I have the correct um email address on file. So I'm just going to confirm really quickly. And then after today's hearing, we'll go on and get that sent over to you. I have baba.cali, CALY 00 at Gmail.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, so I will send that cancellation form over to you after the hearing. If you could just fill it back and then email it back to me, we'll go on and get that permit canceled for you as well.
All right, thank you.
Of course.
And do you have anything further, Mr. Baba?
No, I don't.
Great. Thank you for your time. You're welcome to stay, or you could go ahead and leave. Appreciate you being here.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too. Mr. Hernandez, again, if you're able to turn on your camera, great. If you can't, that's okay. Based on what you've heard, do you still wish to testify?
I mean, I just have minor comments. I don't think it'll help in any way, I guess. I mean,
And if you're able to get your insurance updated before this decision, so how it typically works, and Ms. Riley alluded to this as well, it will take about a week or so, give or take, for the decision to go out. And then after that, there's a 20-day period of time before the decision becomes effective. And so essentially you have about 30 days if you're able to get the insurance updated
okay.
and filed by then this decision wouldn't apply to you.
Understood. Yeah, I just have some I'm still waiting on the underwriter, but like Mr. Cole said, that insurance are very expensive and it's been super slow with business lately, and unfortunately it's taken a toll on our finances.
Sure. No, understood. And if it were to come to, if you needed to cancel it, you could reach out to Ms. Riley as well, as you heard
Okay.
her, I think, speak earlier. Okay.
Understood.
Did you have anything further, or was that it for now?
That's all I have, honestly. Yeah.
Great. Okay. Well, thank you for being here. Appreciate your time today. And so thank you everyone for being here. And I just want to double check. It doesn't look like any other respondents showed. So what I will do is I will take this matter under advisement and I will issue a written decision on the matter. And thank you everyone for being here today. And we will go ahead and go off the record now. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.